Yeah. 2 times Sundays, baby. That's what we're gonna start calling it. Just wrapped up a conversation had with Tim Northern. Now me and Andrew Thompson, we in the stew.
Let's go.
5 Finger Fiasco. You know what it is. We in here. Came into Pop Smoke. We do not own the rights to this music. If we did, we wouldn't be sitting here. But we always got to start off with a vibe. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing all right, bro. How are you?
Good.
How's your week treat you?
Man, you know, dips and valleys, you know what I mean? Valleys and mountains or whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Some good shit happens, some whatever shit happened, and everything else is in between.
There you go.
You know? Unfortunately, we got to cancel the Richmond show. Communication was lost, and that's always the beginning of a downfall. But we're going to run it back. We're going to find another spot. I think we already found a spot, but stay tuned. Richmond, Kentucky, the Murder Circus is coming your motherfucking way, one way or a goddamn another. We're going to do that shit.
Yes, sir, Steve.
We're going to do it. We said we're going to do it, so if we said we're going to do it, hot damn it, we're going to figure it out.
Yeah. If it's a will, it's a way. We definitely got the will, man.
Boom. On top of that, go and cut that music one time, man. On the right, yeah. On the right, yeah. Boom. But bigger announcements out of the Blurred Minds camp. My guy right here about to start running his own joint, his own promotion in Louisville, booking shows, putting talent on stage, rocking crowds, and making bar owners very happy.
Yeah.
So if you want to elaborate on that, you can. If not, just stay tuned. All I'm telling y'all is, motherfucker,
I went ahead and did it, man. I took the step and decided to make something to call my own, man. Of course, it's a Blurred Mind show. It's all locked in the family. It's all in the family, but this will be my idea.
This is an Andrew Thompson joint. Don't get it twisted.
So yeah.
He is Blurred Minds familiar, but you know, boss is boss up. And that's what we do around here.
So what I can say, man, it's gonna be at a dope spot. Real super dope room.
Boom.
Right out there in Middletown.
And I'm gonna say this, I ain't gonna say nothing about where the venue is. We keep our cards close around here. But what I want to say is this: number wise, rivaling the clubs.
Easily.
Rivaling. As far as asses and seats, it's comparative. And that is dope. That's dope.
So yeah. Announcement on that probably the next time that I'm on here and talk to you guys about it, man. But
oh yeah, because once it's all set in stone, solidified, ink dry, baby, believe you me, on the podcast, on the social, we promoting it.
Gonna hear about
we pushing it. We gonna make sure y'all know where to fucking go and where to get the tickets at. That's for sure.
Yeah, so just keep your ear open.
You don't roll that shit like a motherfucking dispensary, boy. I'm professional. Put the whole shit on it. Yeah, I like the match.
Speaking of, to accompany this fine show, we got a couple beverages. My boy, what are you drinking on, man?
Man, you know, we drinking that number one around here.
That number one. Did you go with the? I didn't see you pour up. Did you go with the nail or silver?
You know, we gotta go with the nail, man.
Always, bro. Always.
Yeah, man. Shout out number one. Shout out Alex Ramundo and Ron White, who own that joint, man. Fellow comedians, fellow joke slangers. So shout out to them and shout out to a mighty fine tasting tequila.
Yes, sir.
You know it's good tequila when it still tastes good in a plastic cup. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, my friend.
But that's how we roll. Solos,
baby.
Solos. Man, you know what we didn't do last time? So we're a little late, but I feel like we might as well recap it for the archives.
Yep.
We didn't talk nothing Halloween. So real quick, we don't got to get too crazy into Halloween, but do you dig horror Halloween movies? And if so, do you got like a top 3?
I do, man. I fuck with the, I mean, I like the slashers and stuff, but I prefer like the paranormal, like haunted shits. So I went and saw the new Exorcist. Hey man, that
Dope.
shit is a banger. I'll fuck with it.
New, like what was it? This in theaters like this year?
Yeah, like
I ain't
now,
know nothing about it.
like right now.
Damn.
Exorcist 2, The Believer. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna make you watch the trailer before I leave. That shit is dope. I don't really like going to the movies, man. I feel like it's a waste of money. Glad I went and saw that on Thanksgiving. Top 3, probably the first Conjuring coming in at number 1. Number 2 is probably The Nun. And then number 3, number 3, shit, I don't fucking know.
Whatever. You got a childhood. You got like one, like what was the first?
The Ring.
The Ring. Boom.
Dude. Yeah.
The Ring
fucked me up. I snuck downstairs when my mom was watching it. I wasn't supposed to be down there.
Damn.
And I walked in on a part that was
fucked up.
Very traumatizing.
Right.
I also used to walk in and watch her while she was watching The L Word. A lot of pussy eating on that show.
What was that on? Like HBO or some shit? I don't even know if I heard about that.
Yeah.
The L Word. I don't even know if I.
Old school lesbians. Shout out.
A lot of Bush.
A lot of faux hawks.
Gotta love a lot of faux hawks, a lot of flannel.
A lot of Harley Davidson merchandise, if you will.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude. So was that? Would you
Still
say
any? but barely. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say, like, I guess as a kid, that was that like your first introduction to like a horror movie that were like one that
like
you weren't supposed to watch? Yeah.
Yes and no. Like I wasn't ever interested in watching scary ass movies. I wanted to watch like Jackass and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that was well. I remember when that first came out.
Because I was already knowing if I watch this, I'm gonna be scared.
Yeah.
And like,
I would have terrorized myself.
Yeah, type shit.
Right.
I remember when Paranormal Activity came out, and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
It's like it was like the first of its kind, where like it's like the in-home like nursery cam. They're like documenting like their move-in and like fucking the wife gets possessed or whatever. And
I remember the first. I remember when I watched Blair Witch.
Oh yeah.
I watched that when it like first hit the scene, like when it first came out on like Blockbuster. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I remember watching it at my homie's house, and the whole time I was like, "Man, this movie's dumb as fuck, dog. Who the fuck would be scared of this?" But when I left there, I didn't consider that it was pitch black, and I had to walk through a park to get home. And boy, that movie came right back. I wasn't scared watching the movie, but right after, when I had to walk through that park in the dead of night after watching that shit with them in the woods and shit, I was every noise like a crackhead. What the fuck was that? The whole way home, spooked like a motherfucker. But yeah, man,
horror movies will do that shit to you. I tell you, I didn't start being not afraid of them until I worked for a haunted house.
You worked for one?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Would you like a character, or did you just like do the doors or something?
Man, I was a character, but I was one of the zombies the first year that they did zombie hunting down at Paintball Asylum.
So they were shooting you?
Bruh. They set up like a row of 10 or 12 paintballs. And they used the 50 cals, bro. They didn't even use the 68s. So they were smaller. So they wouldn't pop. They would just bounce. The fucking bro, I've been hit everywhere.
Did they put like padding on y'all and shit?
Bro, there's
like extra
the
shit?
padding is barely there, bro. It's so many
so
holes
you can still
in
feel
it too.
it.
Yeah, I mean, like you got a mask and shit, but
you wear a cup?
No.
Did you ever get shit? Did anybody get shot in the dick?
I did all the time, bro.
That'd be where I'd be aiming because motherfuckers assholes. I'm like, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker in the nuts,
bro. It was a couple times, bro.
I'm gonna try to see if you can hold character. Let's see if you're a zombie if I shoot you in your dick.
I just played dead, bro. Like I just laid down and was laying there, and I'm still getting shot and shit like that. And I'm just trying not to move. It's like, please lose interest.
Oh fuck!
And they're fucking me up, bro. Yeah.
Did you get paid for that?
Mm-hmm.
How much you get paid to get shot up every weekend, all weekend long? How much does that cost?
I think it was like $220 for the weekend.
That ain't really bad, really. I mean,
it's like 8 hours of work.
You gotta get shot, but still,
it's like 8 hours of work over Friday and Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? But
that ain't bad money though.
It fucking sucked though, bro. And then they fired me, cousin, because we weren't supposed to be drinking or smoking. Bro, I worked with 2 rednecks. They brought moonshine and some homegrown from Eastern Kentucky. Because who else is going to do this job except me and some fucking Eastern Tennessee bumpkins?
If there's ever a job where you probably could smoke and drink, I feel like it'd be dressing like a zombie getting shot by shit.
Bro. So we was all drinking moonshine and going in the back and fucking smoking weed and shit and blah, blah, blah. And basically what happened is, bro, was some shit had happened and the manager got mad at me. And so he used my phone for Pandora like all the way until my phone was about to die. It was on like 4%. He was like, here you go. Your phone's about to die. You can go ahead and go home. You're fired. And I was like, for what, bro? And he was like, for smoking on the job. I told you you're not allowed to smoke here. And they said that you were back there smoking. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Who gives a fuck that you're smoking weed?
I'm in there getting fucking killed.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Balls, you know what I'm saying?
At every job, they'd be like, maybe you shouldn't do this hat. I'm sure there's plenty of.
Do you want a little heroin before your shift? Like,
yeah, but walking around and getting shot by, like, why can't you be high doing that? Like, what is it gonna matter? I'm getting shot by paintballs, my G, and I'm just like a zombie. The job's ridiculous, and I
can't tell you how many fucking went through the mask and like busted my lip. Fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I should be able to sue you, motherfuckers, for not properly giving me safety shit. Like, where's my cup? My nuts are just free.
Yeah, bro, it was fucked up.
I've had, trust me, growing up with one hand, and I dig haunted houses a lot, and just anything Halloween. I've been asked to work in plenty of them.
Yeah.
I ain't never done it.
You never sold out.
Boom. Yes. Well, I look at it like the Joker said, man. If you're good at something, never do it for free. So I'm like, dude, if I'm coming in there and you ain't got to, I'm saving you money because you don't got to make this. All you got to do is it's there. So like
a little red corn syrup on that motherfucker and you good to go.
Boom. So I'm like, dude, I should be like, if you paying these motherfuckers $220 a weekend, I should get like $4. And they was never break me. I'm like, dude, I'm a raw talent, baby. I'm
a natural.
I'm like LeBron James of the haunted house. Yes, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? I was born for this shit. Literally. Like, so what are we doing? Strap a fake alligator on me. Let's go. Like, what are we doing? They never saw it like that. So I was like, fuck you, did dog. You don't want me in there that bad. This one chick asked me to do a haunted house this little turnaround this October. And I was like, she was like, every weekend in October for $1,200. I was like, man, hell no. Every weekend, like, you know how many comedy shows I gotta pass up for every weekend? That's a whole month. Every weekend in that month, I can't do no comedy. I'm like, nah, you can have that. But then when I look back at all the comedy I did in October and the money I made, I should have did it. I didn't make $1,200. I should have been in there. That's part of it. I should have been doing all that. Ain't that a bitch? That's crazy. I'll give you my movies, man. Honestly, you on the same tip I'm on. Out of like the newest shit I've seen or the past however many years, like since I guess I've been an adult or whatever that came out. The Conjuring 1, Annabelle 1, Annabelle 2 is hot garbage. And then The Conjuring, the newest one, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Oh yeah.
Them 3 right there, hard. Did that fuck you body. Up? Hard body. I love them. I tell you what fucks me up the most about those
I did like The Devil Made Me Do It. I don't think it was all that.
I tell you what fucks me up the most about the Conjuring shit though, man, is those characters are real motherfucking people that really did. Now, you know, movies make it all movie-like, so it wasn't exactly like the movies. But
if I see James Wan,
they really doing that shit.
Horror production at all. Like I know that it's gonna be all right. Like I'm not gonna be super disappointed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I tell you, all time favorite Halloween movies though. I'll just put The Conjuring.
If we're talking about Halloween movies in general.
Yeah. I tell you what, I got a top 5. I can't even do 3. There ain't no way.
Yeah, horror movies is one thing, but just Halloween movies is a totally different thing. Because I put like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I consider it. I feel like that could be either or. Either a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie. I feel like it's a Halloween movie.
I think it's a Halloween movie.
But I know some people like they watch it during Christmas. Like, but you ain't really wrong because he was Santa Claus too. But it's a whole Halloween town. Claus, you know what I mean? My favorite character in that shit is the motherfucking Oogie Boogie. Yeah, he's a cold motherfucker, dog.
I knew that was why you befriended me.
Oh shit! All right, so say it's just Halloween movies. Give your top 5 Halloween movies. So it ain't gotta just be whatever.
Fucking what did we just say?
Damn.
Yo,
we was Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh my god, you've witnessed a high moment.
That was a for sure fact. You know what? I probably got something loaded up for that shit. Hold on, let me get it together because I got a feeling it's gonna happen again.
You are now in the cloud.
I need to get back to this for real because I don't know. I'm going wrong. Fuck it. I'm going the wrong way. But
Trapaholics, bitch.
That was a whole nother. All right, so Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm gonna say Halloween Town. Hey man, is James and the Giant Peach a Halloween movie?
No, I'm gonna say no. Damn,
but you can see where I'm coming from, though, right?
I guess, yeah. I see
where Peach is very pumpkin-esque.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call it Halloween.
Nah, yeah, you're right. You're right.
But that movie's wild. The claymation and that shit. Because I remember that was like hidden when my little sister was little. And I remember watching her, but I remember watching like, no, it's kind of deep for like a.
Oh yeah,
but see, I remember reading the book, but then watching the movie was dope. The movie was one of the one movie I could say I read the book, and I'd say the movie kind of really did like hit that shit on the head.
Hell yeah.
I can't say that for many.
It's rare that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I know plenty. Well, not plenty, because I ain't really a book reading motherfucker. But from the books I've read, and I thought what I seen in my head when I was reading it was way doper than the movies.
Yeah, because you made it
every time. Yeah, like The Outsiders. When I read that book, dude. But then I just seen the movie after I read the book. Yeah. I watched the movie. I was like, man, it's bullshit. This ain't how it look. Ain't how it motherfucker looks. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's not how this person sounded. That's not how this person looked.
Yeah.
That's not their personality.
To Kill a Mockingbird, that movie is hot garbage compared to the book in my mind. None of them people look the same. The whole movie, but it's an old ass movie, just black and white. But still, like I remember reading the book and then watching the movie. Like,
what was that last week?
No,
of Mice and Men,
Another one.
Another one.
You see that movie? It's got a
Bridge to Terabithia. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, man.
I don't know why, but that immediately makes me want to call somebody that. Like when I see somebody, I want to Bridge to Terabithia reference now bad. Like, look at this old Bridge to Terabithia looking at. I immediately want to somehow pull it out of the motherfucking
Dewey Decimal System character built out.
That's my favorite thing to do is like to look at somebody and give them such a peculiar shit, but everybody can see it, but you wouldn't never think about it.
Yeah.
So whoever gets that Bridge to Terabithia, you gotta be one goofy looking motherfucker.
Bridge to Terabithia looking at it.
I mean, you gotta really be on some shit to pull that one out.
Look like a character.
I forgot all about that damn movie.
Hell yeah, book.
Remember the what is it? What was it? The Indian? Remember the little Indian?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Indian in a closet or some shit like that?
Cowboys and Indians.
Nah, man. It was like he was like a little toy. it was like he was like a little toy, but they lived a whole like little toy life and fights and shit. And then there was a boy, but he was in the I don't know, dog. It was something.
Yeah, it was like Indians versus Cowboys or something like that.
Yeah, but the name of it, I think it was like Indian in the closet, Indian in the cupboard.
Indian in the cupboard. It might be
some
that.
bullshit like that.
Indian.
It was an Indian somewhere.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Hey, you there?
Is
I
Indian
deleted all that shit. That's right. Whoops. No wonder I ain't got it no more.
Yep.
What's it called? Indian in the cupboard?
Yeah, 1995.
Yeah. That movie's hot garbage. Garbage. What do you think about? All right, well, fuck it. So you got one movie because Bridges of Madison County is not a. It's not a he said James and the Giant Peach.
Man, listen, man. Halloween Town, just for the nostalgia.
Halloween Town.
It's a Disney Channel thing. Like purely for the nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's not like a whole lot of Halloween movies.
Well, I mean, when I say like Halloween horror, like just what movies you watch that make you feel like Halloween?
Shit.
October.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably Friday the 13th. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or Nightmare on Elm Street, like that. Those franchises,
Freddy and Jason,
are definitely anything with Michael Myers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you watch the last one?
Yeah.
Whack, wasn't it?
They're really milking it.
Yeah. They went from Jamie Lee Curtis like young and hot to like old and fucked up.
Jamie Lee Curtis look like Betty White now.
I know it.
Just running away. Fuck you, Michael. Yeah.
The what I was saying is, if you watch like the first one, she was like a Hollywood starlet. She was like a young, up and coming hot actress considered at the time. Now you look at her, you're like, how the fuck did you live your whole life with this movie?
Now she's got Parkinson's. She's just on the screen like.
That'll let you know. Boy.
Like, why did the writers give her a sniper rifle in the scene? Like, she should have a light machine gun.
That'll let you know, man. Some of them motherfuckers don't make the money you think they make, because at that age, you think she could be like, nah.
She done carrot topped in that motherfucker
off
the Michael Myers movie on Halloween.
I mean, how many of these you gonna?
Carrot Top's wild.
Carrot Top?
Yeah, Carrot Top is wild, bro.
You remember he had a TV show?
Dude, he's done it all, and now he has a residency in Vegas.
Yeah, but were you old enough to see the TV show when I think it was on Comedy Central? Yeah, that's crazy. He was like the modern day, well, not modern day now, but back then he was like the updated Pee Wee Herman, like his show.
Yeah, I caught a show a couple months back, bro, and he's still funny as fuck. Like, I had a good time at the show.
Oh, when y'all went to Vegas?
Yeah.
You seen him? Man, when we went, it was like still like remnants of the pandemic shit. Like, it was kind of open, but like the shows wasn't open. Some shit went like, it was whack.
And then we saw David Copperfield, bro. He's washed up.
Is it? Well, he's like that fucking 80.
This shit was so fucking whack, bro. If we were in 2023,
he's so old.
I'd even call it gay, but I can't do that no more. So it was just really whack.
I mean, he's like 80 or something.
It was real mailed in. Like, it was cliche. It was cheesy. It was a couple things that was like, whoa, how do you do that?
Did y'all smoke some good weed out there? Dispensaries?
We did.
Where'd y'all go?
We stayed in the Aria. And then we just went around.
You didn't have like one specific dispensary y'all fucked with?
Oh, shit. The dispensary? I didn't actually go to the dispensary. My guys did. I was at the table.
Oh, the whole time?
I was running up the blackjack, then window shopping, designer stores after I blew all of the money that I had.
Damn.
Yeah.
The wildest thing is when we went to Vegas, on the way back, like when we was going to the airport to leave, they canceled our flight, but waiting to find out they canceled our flight. Right there in the airport at the your terminal, they got machines. Mm-hmm. That was the only time I bet. I was sitting there waiting to see if we was going to leave or not. Then when they said we weren't going to leave, we just went and got a room and stayed again. Yeah. I spent all my money at the dispensaries and restaurants and stores and shit.
Hey, bro, it's crazy. Yeah, just like $9 for a Fiji.
Yeah, everything's
I was
stupid.
Like, oh.
I went to the hotel, and I didn't even our hotel had a Ruth Chris in it.
Yeah.
And I didn't even go there. I just went to the little hotel restaurant. You know what I mean?
Let me find this Burger King real quick.
Yeah. I remember one time we went out.
There's a crackhead selling pussy right next to the menu.
Yeah.
Like you can get a roast beef sandwich.
You know the dude, I tell you a trip. You know the dude, the ha, got him.
Yeah.
That dude, with the fucked up teeth and shit.
Welvin or
I met him out there. I walked out of the dispensary and he was standing there with a sash on that said birthday, my birthday or something.
Dead, bro.
I was like, what's up, man? He's like, what's up, man? He wanted to give me this, and he was like, bang. I was like, you got me, motherfucker. And we start talking and shit. We take a picture and shit. He's like, it's my birthday, dog. I was like, it's your birthday, and I just walked out of the dispensary. I was like, here, man, take one of these pre-rolls, man. He's like, thank you, man, this and that. And then I seen a dude the next day, and he said the shit. He was like, "Hi, God," I'm to somebody to some shit that happened on the street. I was like, "Yo, bro, you gonna trip, dog? I just met that motherfucker yesterday and shit." And I showed him the picture, and I was like, "It was his birthday and shit." He started laughing. I was like, "What?" He's like, "He wears that sash every day, dog." He be getting tourists every day. It's my birthday, and they always do shit I did. Here you go, dog. Yeah.
Hey, you.
Yeah. And then what he does as soon as a motherfucker like me walk off, got him. That motherfucker. I was like, I wasn't even mad though. I was like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
I got by finesse.
I got by the got him dude in Vegas.
Yeah, he did in fact got him.
He literally
he does that.
I would have to say that he's living his words.
Yeah, there's no cap in his rap.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shit was wild, man. All right, man. Halloween movies. I'll give you my 5 real quick.
That went off the rails so bad.
Because I don't even know if you got a 5. You had how many you got? 4?
3.5.
3.5. 3.5. 13 Ghosts.
That's a great movie.
Boom. That
scary movie.
That was the first ever.
Well, that's not.
That was the first ever horror movie that I went and saw in theaters.
Oh shit! So that stuck with you.
The 13 Ghosts. The house. Yeah, that's what it is. 13 Ghosts.
I bet that fucked
Rod
back in 1979.
It wasn't even really that scary of a movie, but back then, as far as the what do you call
effects,
it? Special effects and shit, it was dope. And it had Rod Digger in it, and at that time she was fucking around with Busta Rhymes and Flip Mode Squad and shit. So that was just dope to see a rap star in the motherfucking movie, and she didn't die, so that was dope. You know what I mean? And then it had the dude from he was in the movie Men in Black, the dude who gets his head shot off and it grows back. Yeah. That dude, he was in it, but he was in some TV show on USA back in the early 90s called Wings. It was about an airport, and now it was always on before I went to school. And I remember he was in that shit, so it just fucked me up that he was in the movie because I had only seen him play a small ass role in his goofy ass TV show about nothing. You know what I mean? So it was wild.
And Matthew Lillard's in that motherfucker too, ain't he?
Yeah, the dude who plays Scooby, Shaggy. Yeah, he's in that shit.
He's a good ass actor.
I like it. What's that movie they're in? Without a Paddle.
Yeah,
funny as fuck.
Yeah, he's got some good dramatic roles too, man. Matthew Lillard, highly slept on. Shout out Matthew Lillard, one of the coolest heads in the game. He is a certified baller. The
crazy thing is, you might be the only person that I know that shouted out Matthew Lillard in my life, and B, you might be probably one of the only motherfuckers that I know that even knows that dude's name.
Yeah,
everybody else is the dude from Scream, Shaggy, Bada,
yeah, but they know him. You know what I'm saying?
No, so but not know him
Yeah, but that
speaks
to his personality. He's such a humble individual. Matthew, really great guy. He's actually the godfather to my kids. Huge cock, like tremendous girth.
I mean, I like him already, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I feel like
stand up. He donates to charity. Like,
matter of fact, next guest, Matthew Lillard.
Check next Sunday.
Check us out next Sunday,
on
man.
5 Finger Fiasco without a paddle.
Yeah,
because we can't use it.
Seth Green's probably going to stop in too. Yeah. Might as well. Without a paddle, though, funny ass movie. Yeah. I'll give him that.
That is not.
I can't say movie. That I don't not like anything I've seen him in though.
No,
he played a good Shaggy.
Yeah.
I liked
bro, I haven't seen the movie, but
he did as good as he can in Scream. Nobody acted great in Scream.
Yeah, facts. I mean, but that's kind of like what endears you to it, right?
Yeah, it's like a cult. Yeah, it's like it ain't that great of a movie, but at the same time, it was undeniable at the time. Like, look, that mask sells today. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's still a thing. That'll be a Halloween costume. Did you fuck with
the direction
forever.
That they went with it with the newer Scream movies, where they're like,
I never watched.
You haven't watched the newer ones?
I ain't watched the past 3. Like the original cast.
Bro,
like
you gotta watch
because the original cast was 3.
Cold. I ain't gonna lie.
Really? So that's probably what, like 4 through whatever it is now.
Yeah, 7 or some shit.
God damn, they got that many of them?
Yeah, bro. 7? I think they're coming out with another one too. I'm not lying.
Fast and Furious.
Yes, bro.
It's Halloween. It's my mind.
Fast and Fabulous.
At least they're putting in new bitches though.
Because
if they said all the same bitches from the first movie, they would be looking rough. You gotta update.
No, they have like a cameo. Like there was.
Like somebody just
one of the chicks from I'm gonna sound so dumb. One of the chicks from the first movie was in the last one. It was like a reporter or some shit.
Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah. You knew Shaggy's name. You know Courtney Cox?
Yeah, exactly.
She was on Friends and all that shit. That bitch was like crazy famous.
Again, shout out my guy Matthew Lillard. He's really just
what's
one
crazy?
Of those humans you don't meet.
Back during the Friends day, the crazy shit is she was actually like neck and neck with a lot of the fans of the show to being as hot as Jennifer Aniston.
Oh shit!
But the thing is, if you look at her now and Jennifer Aniston, you're like, motherfucker, y'all are tripping. Because she is, she done lost a step, boy.
Bro, have you watched Two Broke Girls?
Nah, man, I ain't getting.
Hey, dog,
that's like some shit.
Those chicks
I would never watch.
Bad. I'm talking about they from a sheep family for real. Bad. They can't all be winners.
I know who they are though. I know who they are because I've seen the shit, but I ain't never watched it. I can't watch. When I hear the name, Two Broke Girls, like something I don't never want to be involved.
I'll go grab some Ben and Jerry's. We can invite Matthew Lillard, and then we can just cut on some Two Broke Girls.
But you know what I'm saying though? Just when I hear it, it turns me off. Two broke girls are like 2 things I never want to meet. Like, oh, broke girls ain't. Who likes them?
What you doing? Just over here stressing about this light meal.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Welcome to America.
Me too. You got $1.
LG&E is out for everybody.
Can you buy me a Rillo?
Yeah. What you talking about? All right, man. Well, shit. What did I say? 13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts.
Evil Dead.
Okay.
The first one. And I relate to Ash because he had a chainsaw for an arm. So that's definitely my guy.
Yeah, thanks.
If they actually could assemble me one of them joints, it'd be on. I'd be trimming everybody's hedges. I'd have a lawn service. I'd be like,
put the safety scissors edge on your shit. They're gonna put a pool noodle around it. Like a bedpost when there's a baby.
Yeah. I have
put a pool noodle around that.
Keep it from turning on at night and shit.
Man.
Damn. Wake up just for spilled gas and all over drunk.
That'd be a motherfucker, man. You imagine, bro, rolling over the wrong way and you just pull the cord.
Man. I'm a like fifth wife that I murdered in my sleep.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This is you're coming in here a lot on these charges.
Think about that shit. Get an itch on your nose, cut your whole goddamn nose off.
About to end it all, man. Pull my cord.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. But yeah, I fuck with Evil Dead. You know why I like movies like that too, because it's so fucking horrible that it's good. You ever seen a movie like that? Like they shot it and they did it so bad, but it's like it's like backwoods. These motherfuckers didn't have no big budget. It ain't no Hollywood, this and that. These motherfuckers just out there goofy, like wilding in the woods, and they got this whack ass fucking like fucking makeup and shit. But something about how organic it is, you dig it.
It does. It just feels more real.
Because when you watch Evil Dead, the original, you're like, this is fucking garbage. Face value, it is. But if you actually appreciate what they tried to do, and then you see like when CGI and all this shit comes along, like what it could have been, because they done made new ones, but I won't watch them. I don't watch.
I watched one of the new ones. Hey, they made the little witch thing look crazy on that motherfucker though, bro.
Right.
That's one thing I've always been a sucker for was, like I said, until I worked at that haunted house and I started seeing people like all dressed up and shit, like in full makeup. Like some people look really fucked up. And they'd be like goofing around in full makeup, doing like British accents and shit. And so that every time I watch now, like if I see something, I'll be like, that's either a computer image or that is a motherfucker that is a normal motherfucker just like me. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, a well done like monster in a movie or like a demon.
Dope. Especially when you know it's like makeup.
That's why I fuck with the new Exorcist so tough too, because the way that they did their makeup, bro, the way that those girls looked, I was like, oh my fucking God.
Damn.
You trying to go watch it after this podcast, bro?
Yeah, I feel like I want to actually.
Bro, you want to?
It's probably on something.
Yeah. Well, no, it
ain't on no streaming service.
I got it.
You got it. Shit. Yeah.
I bet.
I'm trying to watch this shit. We probably got the shit on the crib. But all right. So where am I at with it? Evil Dead, 13 Ghosts. Then, man, I tell you one, because this is the first one that actually scared me. Chucky, Child's Play 1, the original. When my parents had me, they were young, right?
Yeah.
So their first crib that they moved in was like a flop house. It was all my dad's homies and my mom's homies and my uncle and his girlfriends and whoever the fuck can throw in on a bill lived there. And they were the only one with a kid. I'm the only kid in this house. These are all motherfuckers that are like college age, wild motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like living in a fraternity house, but with just motherfuckers that went and got jobs instead of went to college. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know. So shit was wild, man. But one night my parents I think they went out to eat or some shit, you know, just needed to be away from my ass, basically. And they left me with a dude, and it was, I guess it was probably October or something, and Child's Play come on the TV, and he set me up, and we just watched the whole joint. And I was like a little ass kid, like probably little, but dog, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I couldn't fuck with that. Like, you go to the store, see the doll for sale, I couldn't fuck with the doll. Yeah. I ain't never want to watch that shit again. I was fucking, like, my mom was
fucked up about it.
Pissed at old buddy. Like, motherfucker, like, you look at the fuck you, like, goddamn, we can't even go to dinner without you fucking up. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, so I always put that in my top 5 because that is the first horror movie, I guess, that ever really scared me. Now, obviously, I ain't gonna, like, weirdo PTSD. Like, I watch this shit now. I don't give a fuck. But, like, when I was a little kid, it was tormenting, I guess. So that's my top 5. What else, man? What else? Like monumental shit. Well, I'd say really, man, the first Conjuring, dude. Because I remember when I seen that, and then I got straight on YouTube and I looked up the people.
Yeah.
The real people. I was like, oh shit, this is like based off true. I was like, let me see what the fuck. So I'm looking, and obviously, you know, they put the Hollywood magic on shit, so it ain't near what the movie is in real life. But they really are real people, and they really went to these people's cribs, and some shit was going down.
Facts. And they have like real pictures of it too.
Yeah,
bro. And it's just like,
and they really got that room without it. Like Annabelle was really in a glass box in their house. Like after that, like in Annabelle, that shit happened some sort of way.
It's crazy to see the actual, because it's a Raggedy Ann doll. It's crazy to see that and be like, yo, like that was
fucking.
It looks so inconspicuous, bro.
Yeah, who the fuck would be like? And the thing is,
of course, the one that they made for the movie looks menacing as fuck. It looks wild. That's what I'm talking about. Like
that's that Hollywood
made up
hoodoo. Yeah,
but just like a fucking Raggedy Ann doll, like your niece got one,
a toy.
You know what I'm saying? It got stains on it because it's been drugged around outside and shit.
That's like your GI Joe, fucking you up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You want to refill and recap? All right, let's take them on break. Let's see. Let's see what we can give y'all, man. Just because I love the cat, I might play y'all some ACL. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Boom.
It's Ella. Hey, let's go. Hi, bitch. I see you say for the spot since I said bye, bitch. Woo, you looking at a motherfucker like you wish I died, bitch. True, they say that shit, but a nigga ain't even lying, bitch. Ooh, roll that motherfucker, but I'm trying to get high, shit. Ooh, that's that drop on the beat, let me spit this fire, shit. Cool, you got a 16 under me, let's do it live, kid. Ooh.
talk about that to close out the show. That's a good.
I don't know, I'm already talking.
That's a good topic. Not nobody in specific, just the brand itself. We'll close on it. If anybody else is still watching, God bless you. God bless you. If we had a real producer in here, we'd edit it down. You never know we left.
It'll just look like I farted or something. I left my hat outside and everything. It's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Played yourself. Look at him.
I'm balding.
Are you for real?
Yeah, no cap.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to earnest before too long.
Life just hates you, though.
Hey, when you got a one-handed motherfucker telling you that life hates you, you might have fallen, guys. You might need to reevaluate.
Yo.
I need Dr. Phil off the back of that.
Yeah, dog. But the thing is, though, for real, if you like kill it in the gym, you'd be swole as fuck, and then you'd be bald on top of it. Like,
Yeah,
you might fuck around and look like a whole nother,
Kojak.
like a rock or something. You might look like the Rock.
I'm gonna look like an actual gorilla. If we're being real,
You know, you might look like what's to do Eddie Hall. You know what I'm talking about? The powerlifter. You might,
from the UK.
yeah, that ain't a bad vibe. He looked like a big crazy motherfucker. I wouldn't want to see him in a dark alley if I didn't have to. You know what I mean? He's a big old motherfucker. A both. That's what I call him. A both. A big old fucker.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big old fuckers. What's the biggest motherfucker you think you done seen in life? Is there one like monstrosity of a fucking person you just can't never forget? You ain't never seen one person. You're like, God, fucking what the
In person?
fuck? Yeah, that's what I mean. There's like randomly. There's always gonna be that one dude. You're like, what?
There
the
was one
fuck
dude,
happened
bro.
to you?
I was in AIT. No, I wasn't in AIT. I was at AT. I was at annual training. I was in the field at Fort McCoy, Wisconsin.
Okay.
And this other unit had this fucking dude.
AT&T.
It was like, bro, I mean, like the type where you see him and he's snacking on a tuna out of a can type shit.
Yeah, big old both.
Bro, just like he do shows and shit. I also deployed
like
with a dude that does shows.
Bodybuilding.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I tell you, I worked with a motherfucker like it. Just a regular, like, he was probably like 7 foot something, 300 something pounds. Dude, he looked like a fucking whole.
I was deployed with him,
That's
bro.
that dude. Yeah, that motherfucker's jacked, bro.
Bro, like what?
That motherfucker's
Like,
retarded big.
yeah, bro. It's like where
With the Bane mask on, too. Yeah, that's
bro.
fucking crazy.
One of the hardest quotes.
What to say? I mean, shit.
Oh, fuck. One of the hardest quotes, though. Bane has a couple fucking hard quotes. I ain't gonna hold you. Pause.
My favorite Bane moment is when I see my homie sleeping with a.
Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you.
God damn. Yeah, it's.
Bro, what?
Yeah. I bet he's got a small dick. You can't be
The
bad.
testicles are definitely
Yeah, badass quotes, Bane mask, huge muscles. There's gonna be something wrong.
great at listening.
There's something wrong with this
What's
motherfucker.
wrong with this guy?
There's gonna be something wrong with him.
Nothing. He wears Lacoste well.
Yeah. His fucking dick's got a weird curve on it. There's gonna be something wrong with him.
Yeah. It's like a pigtail.
I don't know why I feel like it's got to be his dick, but that's the only thing we didn't see, you know. And thank God for that. Pause. No, actually, I don't pause because thank God we didn't see it.
Yeah. Can you get hit with a double negative?
Yeah.
On the pause?
Yeah, right. Shit.
Double pause.
Pause before the pause that I said the pause. Just pause it all.
Be positive.
Pause the fact that you know that guy. Not with this dude I worked with, and he's a big, just 7 foot tall for real.
Yeah, a Viking.
Humongous, like
Jesus.
welder.
Yeah.
You know, just like it wasn't nothing, no body, but no nothing. Just
It was like I had a taxi cab service, but it was
a
like,
welder.
What?
But it's like he always wore like bib overalls.
Yep.
And it's like, dude, what size are those motherfuckers? They had to be what I don't even
Them motherfuckers just say big.
7X, 8X. I mean,
Yeah,
what the
them motherfuckers
how
just say
many
big.
X's does it take to
So
put
he was a fat motherfucker too?
he wasn't like fat, but he wasn't like cotton.
If he was
he was like
any
thick, though.
shorter than 7 foot, he would have been fat.
Oh, dude, if you took his body weight and just shrunk it down to like a 6-foot dude, it'd be insanely fat. like just ridiculous.
It'd be you.
It'd be my 600-pound life looking
Oh,
shit.
damn,
like
bro.
crazy shit. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But he wasn't like built, but like he was like a big, thick, country, strong.
He was a rhinoceros.
You know, like them big, like corn-fed motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like, but just the biggest fucking one you could imagine. It was insane. He fell one time and caught a fucking, and that's when Katrina happened.
No shit. Fucking,
no, but
the latest tsunami.
He slipped in a tank he was welding in, and he took a welding rod through the thumb, like that, and went to the hospital. And some lady was just looking at him and shit. He said he just held it up in her face and squeezed it and pulled it out, like, because she was just looking at him for like an hour, and he just looked at her and was like, and pulled her out, and she was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. Just insane shit.
I know his hands had to be like fucking this big too.
Oh yeah, like pie plates.
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
Insanity. Yeah, you know that
pie plates.
The 5-star.
What the fuck?
No, not the 5-star. The marathon station right there on Cane Run Road. That's got the chicken. You know what I'm talking about?
Crispy, crunchy.
Yeah. Dude,
So
I seen that motherfucker.
Fat,
I seen that motherfucker in there one time for lunch. His lunch was 4 bags to go.
Damn.
From that motherfucker, dog.
That shit was gone in 11 minutes.
4 bags of chicken to feed that big bastard. And I'm not talking about like multiple boxes in each bag. I ain't just talking about a bag in a box. I'm talking about you can't put no more in the bag.
3,000
and
calories.
then another bag.
Yeah.
Ridiculous shit. Yeah. Would feed you for a day. He ate for lunch.
He was gonna say a week. I heard it, and then he looked at me again. He was like, "A day." He shrunk it by 6 days.
Well, I'm giving you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was just this motherfucker's lunch.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead, bro. You know what's crazy? I really can't even eat that much. It's just the shit that I do eat is not good for me. I got a huge sweet tooth, but I really can't.
Sticks of butter. I'm gonna say his joke and she's gonna hate me for it, but I'll tell you. I remember one time when I was a kid, I come down, I'm going to like the kitchen to get something to drink middle of the night, and woke up. My little sister is already in the refrigerator.
No,
I said, "What are you doing?" She turned around and she had a stick of butter in her mouth. She was eating a stick of butter like a Snickers bar. I said, "What the fuck?" And she started crying. Put the butter back in the refrigerator and ran to her room.
People I eat butter.
And the reason she started crying, she knew there's no way that was a secret. Oh, when she woke up for breakfast, my mom was already looking at her. So you eating butter? In the middle of the night. First thing when I woke up, I see my mom and said, "Guess what?" Right off the bat.
Tim's eating butter.
Oh,
hey, every time I think about that, I think about Wild Hogs when Tim Allen, his kid was like, "Dad, your LDL." He's like, "Forget about LDL. You know what I like? I like the French. Hey, butter. They eat it right off the stack. I don't like butter."
I swear to God, people always look at me crazy, especially when they know I'm a stand-up comedian. That's one of my favorite comedy movies ever.
Wild Hogs.
I laugh so hard at that shit, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Dudley is insane. That motherfucker has me
like,
laughing from the jump.
The wind. He said, I felt you smell my neck, bitch. He said his cologne is fantastic. It's musky with an oaky finish, like a lawyer cowboy. He said, "Lawyer cowboy." Did you smell that man's neck? His cologne is fantastic.
This is what I'm talking about, dog. It's ridiculous how corny they are, man. Like, and he had the apple fucking tattoo, dog.
Sweet tat. He said, "Where'd you get yours?" He said, "Leavenworth." You. He said, "Meadow Hills Galleria." Hey, and then that motherfucker that played the officer, bro.
Oh,
He's like, "What we have is, I'll tell you exactly what we got, Poindexter. 4 counts of indecent exposure, 3 counts of lewd lascivious behavior, 2 counts of wanton endangerment, and 1 count of pure jealousy." Yeah. They said, "Huh?" He said, "How you doing?"
That's what I'm talking about, though. That movie is fucking ridiculous, man. When he's standing strong in the diner and he's got the crowbar and he throws it behind himself and breaks the mirror. I'm like,
he was like, "Do you guys care if we just act like this didn't happen?" Yeah. I'm fucking dead, bro.
The whole shit fucked me up, man. God damn it. And it's not supposed to be that funny, I don't think. Like, that's why when I say it, people are like, huh? I'm like, you just don't understand, yo.
I'm trying to watch Wild Hogs.
Wild Hogs is retarded. God, that shit. That dude's a great actor. Dudley?
Yeah.
You seen Shameless?
Yes, yeah. Frank.
He's my favorite character in that shit, dog.
Yeah, he's a scoundrel.
He's so fucked up. It's amazing.
He's a scoundrel, bro.
Did you see?
I'll tell you my favorite dude. My favorite dude on Shameless is Kevin.
The dude that runs the bar?
Yeah. That's the dog right there, bro. Kevin's always solid.
Yeah, dude. Through the whole thing, he's like the only one that's always really the coolest motherfucker, man.
The biggest dilemma he has is dealing with his bitch, who's bad.
Fuck. Lord have mercy. Smoking hot. Remember when they had the Russian wife with him? I was looking at him like, God damn, dude, like, can do no wrong. Live above the bar that you work in. Got 2 wives. What else you want?
And it's like that's his only struggle. Like other than that, he'd be cool. He'd be like just offering his support to other people.
But did you see the one when that motherfucker went into a real estate open house and turned it into the homeless shelter?
Yeah.
Yo, that's the funniest shit. I can see that shit happening in real life.
Bro, I know a ton of Franks. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like real deal, don't care crackheads. Like will do what their intrusive thoughts always win.
That's why I love his character, though, because that's a real fucking person out there, dude.
Bro.
A lot of them do. Like, the funniest. When he was
he's always on a scam.
When he was living off the chick who was gonna die.
Yeah.
And she got the phone call that she finally got the transplant that she'd been waiting on.
Yeah. And he'd been hiding it from her.
And he said she wasn't home and hung with the phone. She's like, who was it? He's like, just nobody. Scam.
Yeah.
I was like, you petty motherfucker, dog.
Crazy.
You are insanely petty, dog.
Fuck, bro.
The rest of the family's fucked, but he was so fucking crazy, dude.
Hey, have you watched The Bear with Lip?
I heard it's good, but I ain't never watched it.
So good, dude. There's two seasons out. I'll go ahead.
You know what fucks me up about shit like that? Well, I get hangups, man. For him, that's my own bullshit. But I liked him so much in Shameless.
Oh, dude.
When I seen it, I was like, I don't want him to fuck a character up.
Yes, but I'm telling you, it's not going to, bro. It's the same, bro. It's literally like if Lip was a chef and lived a different life. Like,
and I hate that because people be like, "Oh, he can only do one character." Yes, I kind of want him to, though.
Definitely a typecast, but he plays it so fucking well. And it's not like you see it and you think Lip Gallagher. No, like when you see it and you learn about his character and why he is the way that. Bro, the show's fucking cold. Shout out to Bear. Also, shout out my dog Matthew Lillard. Fucking just holding it down. Can't wait to see you for Thanksgiving. I love you.
Right. What about all right, what you see the new Ralph Barbosa?
I did not.
You ain't seen his special that come out yet, Calabunga?
Nah. Did you?
That's what we should watch after we wrap this.
I'm down. Or Wild Hogs or something.
Or Wild Hogs. Lunel had one come out. Did you watch hers?
Nah, I like Lunel though.
Dude.
But you want to ride too, motherfucker.
That Cat Williams Pimp Chronicles with her, Red Grant, and him
So
on
good.
it. And what's the one? Kimura? No, not Kimura. Fuck, I hate it. I'm sorry, lady. I can't remember your name now. But another lady was on it. And she's funny. And I hate that I forgot her name. It's mad disrespectful. But anyways, dude, I remember when that fucking came out, bro. That was like, oh, that was the shit, man. We watched this shit a million times. A million fucking. Red Grant slept on. You ever seen him live?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him live.
Well, not live, but like you seen this. Oh, yo, slept on in the comedy scene. He's funny as fuck, man. You know, Lucius told me he don't like him. I was like, that's insane that you don't like him, dude.
Well, opinions, you know what I mean?
Yeah, assholes, opinions.
Yeah,
everybody's got one, but no, Red Grant's funny. Fuck Lucius.
Shout out my dog Lucius.
Yeah, that's my homie, man. A1 day one.
December 14th.
I'm trying to set up a roast battle between him and Willie Wheel.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to go in and roast with all of them. I'm
trying.
Yeah, bro, I want that smoke. When me and him see each other, we always
Blurred Minds.
Blurred Minds is in this shit.
Blurred Minds roast battle.
I don't even think that.
Is that what we should do? Should we
promote
a roast?
Bro.
I want to do a tier system though. I don't just want like you to win and that's it. Yep. And then another dude. I want a motherfucker to have to win outright. Like I beat the people that beat the other people. Championship.
You know what I would like to do?
Now you can't have a whole bunch of motherfuckers because that should take
a triangle system. So you have 3 people on the stage and they each have 30 seconds to go and then do like 5 rounds of 30 seconds each.
So you're doing like 3 on there?
Yeah, like three people. Yeah, 3 people on there.
Yeah.
You got 30 seconds. Boy, your ass look like a da-da-da-da-da-da. And you over here, you look like da-da-da-da-da. But then you're also going to weed people out because somebody might get lit up and they might just focus on you. Now, they haven't been touched and they can riff off whatever. So have like a triangle system. And then one person gets voted out of that. And then it's heads up. And then from the heads up, the person that wins the 3.
You know what I like it as far as time.
Yeah.
Because the problem with the bracket system is it takes a lot of time.
No.
But when you got
this
3
way you're
of them,
automatically putting your shit up on the bracket. So check it out. If you have 6 people total, right? And you do 3 at a time, and you do one person gets voted out after 5 rounds, and then it's these 2 people, 30 seconds each, 5 rounds. Okay. And then the winner of that will go to the final 3. And then the second group of 3 will go. The winner of that will go to the final 3. And then the final 4 will go and they'll have 15 seconds each. And the winner of the 4, like one will be voted out after each round. It'll be like a sudden death type thing. They'll take the last place in the final 3. And then we'll do 20 seconds each for 10 rounds in the final 3 to see who wins the roast battle. And it'll, you know what I'm saying? After the first 5 minutes, one person will be voted out. After the second 5 minutes.
So at the start, how many people are total in it?
Total of 6.
All right.
2 groups of 3.
I got you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Because then you can,
doing it like that, it could almost be like a show, like tape.
Yeah, tape, YouTube, all of that, like,
Hey.
Well, I hope nobody's watching because that is a real legitimate fucking idea.
One thing is that I learned from my mentor who's done this shit and been in show business for 30 years. And one thing he told me about what we do is there's a lot of walkers and there's a lot of talkers.
But there's few that do both.
And we as far as I've seen so far, if we say we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it until today. Because we said we was gonna do a show in Richmond, Kentucky on the 10th, and we ain't doing it. But that was not in our hands. I'm being generous with myself when I say hands. It was not in our control. You know what I mean? Like we tried. We was gonna do it. Trust me.
They took
Believe
it right
you
out
me.
of the hand.
Believe you me. We were coming. We was on the way. But outside of that, if Blurred Minds Media says this is what we're gonna do, we're gonna do. So for the motherfuckers who see what we want to do and want to copycat and want to try it, go ahead. But just know that our train,
it's not stopping, bro.
it left the station. We ain't gonna break.
You can go ahead and do it. I'm glad I put it on wax because literally anybody can hear this, anybody can listen to this, anybody can implement it. You just got to do it better than I do it.
Yeah, and see that's another thing I learned too from a guy years ago. Anytime somebody steals your idea,
yeah,
it wasn't your idea. So like the shit that was in your brain and what you wanted to come to fruition, their vision wasn't theirs, so they can never see it outright. They just seen what you told them or seen what they stole. They never seen the whole journey. So you can take a piece if you want, but if you didn't manifest it already in your brain to become reality, then you'll never have the whole map.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
facts.
you'll only be able to do it half-ass of the way it was supposed to be done originally, anyways, because it wasn't your thought. So fuck you.
Factuals.
And if you do it before we do it and do it exactly right, the only thing that means is
we need to talk.
Well, yeah, we need to talk. Or
I'm not a hating motherfucker. Come to the. You know what I'm saying? Be blurred. Come be blurred.
Come be blurred. But we got to watch Wild Hogs, Ralph Barbosa, or something. Got anything to play? Oh yeah, November the 11th, Saturday.
Come on down. Come one, come all, ladies and gents, Jews and Gentiles,
gents and germs, ants and worms,
and everything in between. All the letters. Check it out.
Yeah, we don't
November
care what
11th.
Letter you are.
November 11th. Come down to 21st in Germantown. Be there around 9. My boy's gonna go up, do some hot comedy before a live music show for Ronnie Boy and Meezy's birthday party. So I will be hosting, at least for the first couple hours. I'm not a young man anymore. I can't stay out till 4 a.m. But I will be hosting for a little while. If y'all didn't know, 21st got great food, cheap drinks. It's going to be a fucking lit time. We're going to be smoking. We're going to be drinking. We're going to be cutting up, laughing. It's going to be live music. You're not going to want to miss it, man. It really is going to be a fucking cool little Saturday night. Drama-free. You know what I'm saying? Fuck going out into the club and get into an altercation. Come kick it with us. Have some laughs. Listen to some music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And support some local artists, man. So not even local. Just support some artists maybe you ain't never heard, man. You might not have ever heard the jokes you're going to hear that night. You might not have ever heard the songs you're going to hear that night. You might just get turned on to some dope new shit.
Just some new shit, yeah.
You
don't got to try anal, but you should at least try to come out to the show.
Yeah. So, and if you want to try anal, I'm sure somebody in that show will oblige you. You know what I mean?
I'll be there.
Outside of that, that Sunday, I'll be at Louisville Comedy Club on the Gang Violence Tour show with Corey Miller, Q Smoke.
Yeah.
My guy, John Bass, put us on to that, man. I love that guy to death. I appreciate him the most for doing that.
Shout out John Bass.
And headliner from Florida by way of Austin, Texas, David Jolly, Kill Tony's own, Cam Patterson's homie, whatever, however you want to call him. And Mr. David Jolly's in Louisville, and we're going to do a show with him, and we're going to rock that motherfucking house.
Yes, sir.
The way we know how to do it. Outside of that, Murder Circus is postponed until probably our December dates. We're going to have them probably within a week. So we'll let you know about that. And then next Sunday, Conversation Had. And more than likely, 5 Finger Fiasco, unless we weasel it in on a Friday. Actually, we can do it on a Friday because I know I'm going to be in Richmond fucking performing. So stay tuned. Maybe Sunday, maybe Friday.
Hey, man.
Other than that, we have this bitch.
Life is a gift. And that's why they call it the present.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?